Most traders I talk to think that the trades in the market are all perfect. They take the right trades, they follow the plan all the time, but they don't get the result that they want in trading. And they wonder what happened and why they don't have profitable months or profitable years, given that they take all the right trades. Now, let's cover that today. What's up, traders? Welcome back to Bangkok in Thailand once again. There's a bit of repair here around the room on the other side, so if there's some noise in the background, I apologize, but let's go for that video anyway. I have to record this no matter what to be able to help you with your goals. Now, today a topic that we have to cover because a lot of people think that they trade well and that they always follow the plan. And I thought the same. The issue is that it's rarely the case. We are rarely perfect on our plan. We always make some mistakes, whether we want it or not. And understanding and finding those is the key to being able to improve and getting better. Now, there's this principle that's called the optimism bias. And that's bias where we think that things are going to go well. We think that we will always have good health, or we think that we will always be able to succeed, or we think that bad things happen only to other people. And that's a bias that's normal for most people. We always think that we're kind of lucky or we are doing things right. On a different topic, it's just kind of why also people decide to smoke because they think they will never get sick. They decide to drink a lot because they will never get sick again. Or they decide to do things that are risky because they will never be hurt or whatever happened. They don't think about that too much. Now, I'm giving you this context because this also applies to trading. And the unfortunate thing is that even researchers have a hard time to reduce that in people. It's really hard to reduce the optimism bias in someone. You cannot tell them, oh, like, be careful, because they might not listen. They always think that they'll be lucky or that things will go right. Now, this applies to trading as well, in the sense that we always think that we're doing the right things most of the time. Now, we could, if we are experienced enough, we could spot bad behavior, or we could spot also that things didn't go well. But for most people, they think that their trade's going well most of the time. They expect also that when they join trading, they will make a lot of money and that everything is going to go right. They never expect that they could be making mistakes. They never expect that they could be having bad behavior. Now, a good trader definitely understands that. But for you to be able to get there, you got to take some steps and you got to be able to understand your performance better. So I want to give you today very simply 3 tips about how to overcome that and things you can do on a daily basis when you place trades, after you place trades, to be able to spot bad trades and eventually get better at trading. The first one is, as you enter trades and as you exit trades, you should be having a journal, but not only that, you should be writing down as much details as you can about the trade. When you enter, when you exit, what were the setup, what did you see in the chart, how did you feel? You can enter things like, did you close the trade early? At what price did you do something in the market? What happened then? What happened after that? And those are all things you want to note down, because these things that will help you to figure out how you perform and whether you perform accordingly based on the market and what you were given. It doesn't mean if you have a losing trade, you should be hard on yourself. Maybe you have a losing trade, but you did everything perfectly well, given the market condition. But you want to make sure that you've done things right. And that's why entering details when you place trades is super important, to be able to do things the right way. Now, that's the first thing. The second thing, which goes in line with that, is you want to be able to do periodic reviews. You could decide on the term. You could do every week, every month, every quarter, every year. Those are reviews where you look at all your trades. And you have to go through all the process of looking at what you wrote down on the chart and all these notes you've taken to see if everything is right. And you want to do this on a day that's not a trading day, like a day outside of that, the weekend perhaps, or when you're away on vacation. That will allow you to be more objective about your results and evaluate what you've been doing. Now, you want to look at every trade in your history and see, have I done the right decisions based on the circumstances in the market, based on the setup I was given, and based on what I could do at the time. And if you do that, you'll likely to find mistakes. You have to be honest about it, of course. You have to be prepared to look into your mistakes and improve them. But that is the way to be able to do it the right way, where you are going to spot the bad behavior you've made in the past. Now, I kind of said that before, but one key question you want to ask yourself, the third point, is you want to ask yourself, have I made the right decision based on the circumstances, based on the chart? That's going to be better for traders that are more discretionary. Like, you look at the market, you have to think about what the market does. You exit your trade when the market does something special, or when the market reverts, for example. And that's a question you can ask yourself. Have I made the right decision based on the circumstances? To be able to spot if you've done the right thing, and to be able to spot how you could do things better. Now, this is the same thing that poker players do, that surgeons do when they do surgery and it fails. They ask themselves, did they do the right thing based on what happened? And they try to do the right thing, of course. But every peak performer does that same process. And if you want to be a good trader, and even a great and really good trader, you got to be able to do that. Ask yourself, what were the right decisions? You got to ask yourself, what were the circumstances, the environment, the market, the setup you got too late or whatever that is, and did I do the right thing then? That's really important. So I hope that makes sense. You gotta understand that when you think that you have done the right thing all the time, it probably isn't the case. And you wanna be able to evaluate that and look at your performance in a more objective manner. And of course, do your reviews. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I'm giving you tips like this every single day to help you get better at trading and find new skills. I want you to be able to experience more freedom in your life through trading, travel the world, spend time with your family. So I have a video like this every single day. So subscribe so you don't miss out on any other future videos. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear your comments. Do you agree or not agree with that? Are you doing the same thing? Are you doing these reviews on a weekly basis or a monthly basis? And what were the results of those? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section as always. Now that we've covered the trading part, I went to a floating market a few days ago. First time I went there, they have a bunch in Thailand, but I've never been there before. I thought I would show you, it's pretty cool, it was worth it. So for you guys that enjoy travel and things, let's transport to the floating market. Alright, so I finished eating some different things, pad thai and snacks that are from Thailand, of course, because we're in Thailand. And we took on a boat for some time. It was quite nice, visit the farm. And now we are here at a coffee shop, tried to find a place to drink coffee or something else. And see the cactus, they have a bunch of cactus here, which I kind of like a lot. So why not have a look?
Beautiful, right?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I know. What are you saying? Yeah, it's Thai language.
Here are the comments from Basil. I appreciate you guys leaving comments as always. And I'll catch you back here for another video tomorrow.